In a cliffside city overlooking the sea, a boy named Zael lived among the street children, each day surviving by trading what little they had. Zael was unlike other kids. He wasn't the strongest, tallest, or best looking, but he was the fastest. By age 12, he could snatch coins from merchants with lightning speed, and by 14, he traversed the rooftops at night with incredible agility, earning the nickname the Ghost among the street kids. He reveled in this identity, returning every morning to his alley where 6 hungry kids, dependent on him, awaited nourishment. "Nobody takes care of us," he proclaimed, "so we take care of ourselves," a belief he held firmly without ever questioning it. One afternoon, Zael encountered an impossible sight: an old merchant named Orvin with a cart full of glowing amber stones, unguarded and untouched by any thief. Intrigued, Zael approached but was caught, his hand captured by Orvin, who calmly asked him to sit. To Zael's surprise, Orvin was not a mere merchant but the architect behind the city's critical structures, selling the stones to fund a school for poor children. Orvin saw potential in Zael, stating, "You have a gift, and you're wasting it on small things." Angered, Zael walked away, grappling with the uncomfortable truth of Orvin's words. Months later, a wealthy man named Castor approached Zael with an enticing offer. He controlled major trade routes and knew about the Ghost. He needed Zael to retrieve a land deed from the governor's tower, a document that would grant ownership of the valley that fed the city. The payment offered was substantial, enough to secure a future for his crew. Despite a lingering discomfort, Zael accepted the job, driven by the vision of a better life for those he cared for. In the tower, Zael discovered the vault and the land deed, but also stumbled upon a hidden contract revealing Castor's plan to turn the valley into a mining operation, extinguishing the city's food supply for profit. Faced with the gravity of his discovery and the sound of approaching footsteps, he made a crucial choice. He took both documents, not for Castor, but to Orvin, knocking on the architect's door at midnight, hands trembling. Zael poured out the truth, sharing his actions and the revelation of Castor's plot. Orvin listened intently and, after a long silence, told Zael he had done something far greater than destroying his payday. He had protected thousands of people with his hands, once used for theft. The documents were handed over to the right authorities, leading to Castor's arrest and the preservation of the valley. Despite his bravery, Zael received no reward or recognition. His crew remained in the alley, and as he sat atop a rooftop that night watching the city, he felt neither like a king nor proud. Instead, an unfamiliar sense of purpose settled within him. Orvin then offered Zael an apprenticeship, emphasizing hard work in design and engineering. Realizing that the skills he honed as a thief could be transformed into something positive. Over 5 years, Zael mastered his craft, eventually designing a new market district with open stalls and a central fountain, which provided clean water to all, including his former crew. On opening day, a young boy bumped into him and attempted to steal from his pocket. Zael caught the boy's wrist gently and recognized the fear in his eyes. Looking into the boy's face, Zael, recalling his own past, said, "You're fast, but you're not invisible." Instead of scolding him, he pressed a coin into the boy's palm, a gesture of kindness rather than theft. He encouraged the boy to return the next day for work, realizing that he could provide opportunities instead of just taking. As he walked away, the fountain flowed behind him, symbolizing the new life and hope within the city. Zael understood that one's beginnings do not define their future, but rather what they choose to do with their gifts and who they uplift along their journey. This profound realization became the foundation of his life, a life dedicated to bettering the world around him.